Hello and welcome to this week's edition of SHS Today. Starting out, Ellie Mahalik takes us on an inside look into the drama club's musical production of Newsies. Next up, John Harrell introduces us to a new segment called Totally Tubular Tech. And finally, we feature the Saline's book club on the latest edition of Club Corner. All of this and more on the 226 edition of SHS Today.
The leap year is coming up, Saline. We hope you do something interesting with the extra day. I'm John Harrell.
And I'm Lucas Barron. Let's leap right into the show.
The Saline High School Drama Club has been working hard on something over the past 2 months. Ellie Mahalik tells us more about this winter musical.
Once again, the drama club here at Saline is putting on a musical. The spring musical has always been something to look forward to. This year, the drama club will be performing the musical Newsies.
The newsboys who were trying to survive by selling newspapers on the streets of New York, it became more and more difficult for them to make a living, and so they decided to band together and strike against the newspaper owners. And these children actually started a revolution in New York City to reform the rights of children and the rights of workers, and so it really helped toward the development of unions.
Not only does the musical have a fantastic story, but the choreography along with the music enhances the experience.
It's a bunch of upbeat rock kind of songs, and there's going to be a lot of awesome dance and a bunch of fun choreography and stuff. It's all around a good show to be in, and it's going to be awesome to watch, I guarantee it.
Ms. Grieve believes the arts have always been one of the first communities to question the injustices or difficult issues in our society.
I think this show is a great example about how the power that young people have. I know sometimes people feel, especially young people, feel like they don't have a voice and they don't have enough power to really make a change. But this plays a perfect example of how when we band together for a cause that we truly believe in, change can happen.
Just a couple more days until the show rolls out to the public. Go see it February 28th and February 29th at 7:30 and March 1st at 2 p.m. On February 29th, there will be a dinner theater before the show. Tickets for the dinner theater and the show can be purchased online or at the door for $15 per adult and $10 a student.
With everything that has been going on at Saline, the Writing Center is opening up a forum to all students as a means of voicing their experiences, reactions, reflections, hopes, and goals. This can be written in many genres such as memoir, poetry, opinion, letter, or other forms of writing. People can submit their writing to be published. When you go to the Writing Center's website, there will be a form where you can submit your writing. Your words can make a difference in Saline.
Have you read a good book lately but don't have many people to talk about it with? Well, why don't you consider joining Book Club? We go to Max Burchill, who showcases the group.
With so many books to read, Book Club is the perfect place for people who want to read a book while playing games and discussing it with friends. Book Club meets every Friday to discuss reading and do activities and games based on the book chosen for that trimester.
Sometimes we do big group discussions, sometimes we break off into smaller groups. We do a lot of competitions lately. We did Jeopardy!
I also like just playing different games and being able to talk about the books.
We do a book drive in March where we collect books. The book crawl is really big where we go into Ann Arbor and we do scavenger hunt and try to win points.
Book club on 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3, book club!
And students are the ones who choose the books.
We read typically one book a trimester. The officers choose the first book, but then we open up for second try and third try. People can submit books and suggestions that they have. The group just votes on the ones that they think would be the most fun to read, and whichever one gets the most votes is the one that we choose.
It's really easy to join book club. All you have to do is contact any of the officers or the advisor. So just let Mr. Volrath know, Ashley, Desmond, Aaron O'Neill, Adair Jose, or myself, or really anyone that you know who's in the club, just let them know. Everyone should join book club because it's a lot of fun. Like I said, very welcoming environment. So, there's no judgment and it's just talking about books, which is fun in itself.
Book Club is welcoming students just in time for their next book on March 20th. So grab a donut and join Book Club.
So to all you readers out there, I encourage you to join book club. As a member, I can personally say that it is a really relaxing experience filled with amazing, hand-friendly people. So like Max said, grab a donut and join book club today. The second trimester is coming to an end, and exams are getting closer and closer each day. As a reminder, March 4th through the 6th is exam week. On Wednesday, students have first-hour exams and a second-hour study hall. Thursday is second and third-hour exams, and finally, Friday, we have fourth and fifth-hour exams. Study hard, and good luck, Hornets.
I'm pretty sure we can all agree that technology is constantly on the rise. I mean, we use technology for almost anything nowadays. So my good friend John, who also happens to be sitting right next to me, would like to show us how technology has advanced within the past 40 years in a brand new segment. We welcome you to Totally Tubular Tech.
What's up, Saline? Welcome to the first edition of Totally Tubular Tech, a segment where we take modern-day technology and compare it to its retro precursors. On this edition, we're going to be taking Apple AirPods and, an iPhone to play them through, and going to be comparing them to the 80s precursor, the Sony Walkman. So first, let's talk about how the music is actually played. So obviously, for an iPhone, as I'm sure you know with AirPods, there's several apps like Pandora, Apple Music, and Spotify that you can stream music through and just straight to the headphones. You don't always need wires, but you can have wired headphones if you want them. But how the Sony Walkman actually played music was it functioned off of using cassette tapes, which used a magnetic strip. Next, let's compare how you would listen to the music. So here we have Apple AirPods and a pair of Sony Walkman headphones from the 80s. So looking at the AirPods, I'm only going to put one in. It's very ergonomic, fits well into my ear. Kind of feels nice to have. It's very lightweight. I don't really have to worry about it. If I shake my head a bit, it doesn't fall out. Comparing that to the headphones here, they're kind of tight around my head, uncomfortable. Obviously there's a wire, so I'd plug that in and I have to worry about that coming loose or tangling around something. And they're kind of pressing on my ears a lot. They're not very comfortable. There's not a lot of cushioning right here. And I don't know if I'd enjoy listening to music a lot for a very long time wearing these. Well, that's all the time we have for this segment. I hope you enjoyed it, and I definitely hope you learned something new. Look forward to seeing more of these in the future. I'm Harrell. This has been Totally Tubular Tech. Back to you in the studio. Thanks to Max Burchell for helping out with that segment. While creating that bit, I found it very interesting how far we have come with technology, and I'm also very curious on how far we can go. Come to room C244 if you have any technology you want me to cover on the next segment.
Well, that's all the time we have this week. I hope you enjoyed the show. I'm Lucas Barron.
And I'm John Harrell. Make sure to follow us on Twitter at SHS Today, as well as YouTube and Instagram at Saline Video.
Also, remember, tune into Hornet Nation next week for their season recap.
Have a great week, Hornets.